Yes, you did read that title correctly. My name is Jaden. On this very channel, JC Dubs, I started posting consistently 7 months ago on the day, May 15th, 2024. Currently December 15th, 2024, as I record this video. I want to show you just my social proof. I'll just show you. So here's my channel. This is my studio, but you can see here I have 335 videos on my channel. And if you go to my oldest, scroll past all these, boom, right here. This is the very day I started my daily uploads, May 15th. I'll show you the boom. You see that? May 15th, 2024. This video has 27 views. It's changed my life. Because there's only one view that mattered. This one view. Because it was this comment thread where Jake pushed me, and I eventually started doing my daily uploads. So, I did my daily uploads from May 15th to August 24th. Since then, I've restarted doing a daily streak for like about the past weeks. But I've posted consistently, as you can see here. I've posted consistently these past 7 months. I have not went longer than 12 days without posting. 12 days without putting out a YouTube video, without putting out content. Show you my newsletter right now. I've been posting my newsletter consistently for the past 2 weeks. I've just gotten to issue 70 because I've written daily newsletters for the past 2 weeks. If you guys want to tap into those, I'm going to be dropping my daily newsletters, top link in the description. So for my free newsletters, my free subscribers on my newsletter, you'll still be getting my daily emails until the end of the month. And then on January 1st, my Jaden's Curiosity Chronicles will actually be exclusive. The daily version will be exclusive to paid members, and free members will only get one show a week. So just a little heads up if you're on the newsletter, or if you're interested in receiving insights and actionable steps to your email every single day, every single week, that top link in the description is where you want to go. But I've gotten in so many reps writing and making YouTube videos and posting videos. I have so many fucking videos, you can see. I've posted so much content. How have I been able to do it? 3 ways. And in this video, I'm going to share with you those 3 ways. Let's come over here to the whiteboard. So, I wanted to bring you guys over to the whiteboard, not because I actually have anything to show you on the whiteboard. I might think of something to put up on here, but I just had a couple notes here, and I just had a few points that I have for the video written out. So I have, a bit of my social proof. So I told you guys, I showed you my 335 videos, 62 before May, which means 273 total since May. So in the past 7 months, I posted 273 YouTube videos. And in the past 7 months, I started my newsletter in late June. Excuse me. In the past 7 months, or 6 since June, since I started my newsletter, I posted 70 newsletters. In the past 2 weeks, I've been posting newsletters every day. I've had a 101-day stint of daily uploads. I'm now going for, I don't know how long it'll be, but I want to post daily until the end of Q1. So until March 31st, I want to be posting daily. So however many days that is, like 120, 130 something, that's my new goal. How can I do any of this? How can I be so productive? Well, here's the thing, guys. I wasn't always like this. A year ago, I could barely work for 20, 30 minutes. I started this channel, start posting consistently a year ago. It was actually December 12th. December 12th, 2023 through January 2nd, 2024. I did a 3-week stint of daily uploads. The thing is, although I had that 3 weeks of consistency, it was nothing compared to the last 7 months. Why? Because I didn't actually have any of these 3 things, really. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of this third one, really the most important one. But I didn't have the full understanding behind the caveat. Let's get into these. Let's stop rambling. So number one here I have is purposeful productivity. And purposeful productivity is basically just my philosophy that says that you will work harder, you will work more, and you will produce better work for something that you love, something that you enjoy, something that is actually meaningful to you and impacts people that you care about, right? And so purposeful productivity basically says that you'll be more productive, right? You'll work harder, work more, and produce better work for something that you feel genuinely has purpose for you in it, that you genuinely feel called to do it. You feel like it is aligned with who you are as a person, with your soul's unique mission, with whatever your gift is. You feel personally called and aligned with that task, with that thing you're doing, with that work, whatever it is. So there's a sense of purpose which fuels your productivity. For me, I love to create, no doubt about it. I love writing, I love speaking, I love editing. Well, I love editing like filmmaking, like regular talking head editing, super boring. But I love writing, I love recording, speaking, I love listening. Um, there are a few flow state tasks that really just get me super in the zone. And flow state is actually a pillar of purposeful productivity. And it's my belief that if you have work that you love, that you want to do, if you have work that impacts people that actually care, I mean, that you actually care about, if it's actually cause that you want to contribute towards, you will work for it. You will work on it. You will work hard for it. I love the work that I do, yes, like actual tasks, like the writing, the speaking, listening, like these things itself, the learning itself, right? The task itself, I love. But purpose behind it, which is serving the people, serving the collective. It's helping others improve their mental health. It's helping others increase their productivity so they can actually work and find immense fulfillment from creating, like I have over the past year, over the past 7 months, really, as I've gone and become a consistent creator. Before 7 months ago, I wasn't a consistent creator. I simply was not. I didn't even believe in myself that I could start and actually post daily for an extended period of time when, on May 15th. Like waking up that day, it wasn't my intention to start posting daily. I only started posting daily, deciding that day because of Jake's comment that day. That was the only reason. And so, yeah, I woke up on May 16th like I'm posting daily. That wasn't what I thought waking up on May 15th. And so, for me, what was huge was not just the purpose behind it, the practical productivity tactics, how to actually get better at working. And this is something that I actually want to talk way more about on my YouTube channel because I can hit you guys with the mindsets. I can hit you guys with some action steps, with like some tactics here and there, right? But are these things that I'm like giving to you, are they actually helping you work more, work longer, produce better work, produce work you're proud of, produce meaningful and fulfilling progress? Like, are they actually helping you do those things? I'm not sure. Granted, I haven't been doing this for an extended period of time and I haven't gotten feedback, so I really can't know. But I know that if I put more intention into being like, yo, here's the actual like productivity tactics, here are the actual like ways of thinking that genuinely increase your productivity stamina. And that's something that I'm cultivating now in my Digital Alchemist Blueprint ebook. So that's currently up for sale, my Digital Alchemist Blueprint ebook as well as the course. But I am actually building both of those out like even more currently. And so if you cop them now, they're available for purchase right now. But if you cop them now, you won't actually get the full version, and I'll just send that over to you. I'll just send over that full version to you as soon as I finish it up. So if those are interesting, if that interests you, the Digital Alchemist Blueprint, or the course, I mean the ebook of the course, if you want to improve your mental health or increase your productivity stamina, you can click on those. I think it's the second. Yeah, it's the second link in the description. You can check that out there. But I am really focused on actually teaching how to genuinely increase your productivity stamina and having purpose and actually wanting to do the work is a great fuel source. But fuel only matters if it's actually being used, right? A car can be full of gas, but if it's not on, if the engine isn't on and we're not hitting the accelerator to move, we're not moving. You know what I mean? And so the fuel can be there and that's great, but are we actually going? You know what I mean? Like, are we actually making progress? And that's the practical productivity tactics, right? How do you actually work? How do you actually increase your productivity stamina? And honestly, this really just comes down to one philosophy, one way of thinking. Cross the moat. Cross the moat was a tactic that I learned a year ago in my mentorship program at Donna School. So I mean, I paid like $500 for this information, and I'm just telling you it for free. So be grateful. But I learned this in Hamza's Make Your First $1,000 Online course, and eventually I did make my first $1,800 online with the information that I implemented. But in the course, he was talking about cross the moat as this philosophy of when things get hard, when you hit the wall, when you feel like you can't go anymore, that's the moment where the progress is being made. That's the moment where you either go and you get to the place that you want to get to, or you turn back and you stay stagnant. You stay at the place that you don't want to be at, that you currently are at. And so cross the moat is like you jump into this moat. Right? Imagine that you're a knight. Imagine you're a knight and you have your band of fellow soldiers around you, and you guys are marching forward, charging towards a castle. And you guys want to invade this castle, except there's a fucking huge ass moat. There's a huge body of water surrounding it. So what do you have to do? You have to hop in the fucking moat. You have to get through it. You have to go. You have to cross it. The thing is, to your left, you see your brothers, and they're fucking shivering. They're turning away because they're too cold. And to your right, you see your other brothers getting fucking sniped by the archers who got the high ground and shit. In your head, your mind is telling you, "Fuck this. Let's get the fuck out of this cold water. Let's not get hit by one of these motherfuckers." Like who really needs to raid this castle anyway? I'm not gaining no money or glory for this. This is for the king. You just leave. But then the truest version of yourself says, "Wait, wait, 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 wait. No, 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 no. There is more for me than comfort and stability. There is more for me in this life than the known that is going back." And so you push through. You push through, and as you push through, you repeat 14 words to yourself. This is where most people stop, and this is exactly why they don't win. So cross the moat. Cross the moat is the ideology of this is how you grow, this is how you develop, this is how you actually improve at a skill. And you can really apply this to anything. And so, like, let's think about in the gym, like, if you want to build muscle, if you want to grow your muscles, you have to do one thing and one thing only.
That last one was where the money was made.
Push those motherfuckers to failure. That's it. If you train hard, you push your muscles to failure, boom. Your muscle then gets a stimulus that says, hold up, the current strength that we have isn't enough. That means that in recovery, during downtime, we need to account for this, right? This lack, and we need to make more. And so while you're recovering, your muscle creates your body. I mean, your body creates more muscles and produces more strength so you can tackle that greater challenge, right? That your body had to adapt to. Without pushing your body to failure, your body would never have a stimulus to adapt to. It would never have to grow. It would never have to evolve. And so without pushing yourself to the wall, without pushing yourself to your limits, you'll never improve your skills. And so, like, quite literally, putting your ass in the chair and just fucking starting is literally the greatest tactic ever. Because after you just start, you can go. And once you're going, like, working actually isn't that hard. It's just a matter of, like, are you coping or not, to be honest. And once you're going, you get to the point where you hit the wall. And the wall is that point where, like, oh fuck. Like it's like it's not feeling good for me anymore. Right? You start dozing off, right? You're losing focus. The thing is, when you hit the wall, that's when you have to keep pushing. It's like when you're in the gym, when you hit failure, and you keep pushing, you keep trying to get that motherfucker, right? That is where the real progress is made. Where your body's like, oh shit, this is fucked up, and you're like, it is, and we still going, baby. You just do that with your mind instead. Your mind is like, oh, it's just fucked up, and you're like, it is, and we still going, baby. You know what I mean? Like that's just what you do. That's what you that's what you have to do. And so purposeful productivity plus crossing the moat. The ideology of purposeful productivity in terms of pursuing something that you love. But the three F's of purposeful productivity, I didn't mention this, are fun, fulfillment, and flow state. So if you have work that is fun, that's fulfilling, that's flow state inducing, you will work harder, you will work more, you will produce better work. That's because it's something that you love, something you enjoy, and something that impacts people that you want to impact. It's something that's genuinely meaningful to you. And so you have this like purposeful productivity fuel, and then you have this like actual accelerator, right? This is how you actually increase your productivity stamina. This is how you actually hit the gas and get that fucker moving. You know what I mean? When you hit the wall, you fucking cross the moat. You keep going. You break through that motherfucker. That is how you increase your stamina. That's how you become more productive. And if you can do these things over a long enough period of time, you'll be able to go from barely working 20 to 30 minutes like I was to in a year 4, 6, 8 hour work days, nothing. 4 hour flow state sessions while I'm writing, while I'm editing, nothing. 12 hour, 14 hour work days clocked. Bro, like I can do it. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. Like I genuinely Jake, right? Who is my fucking dog, who motivated me, who really got me to posting consistently over the last 7 months, who is that real push for me. I was on a call with him 2 days ago, and I was talking about how fucking amazing and proud I am, and how fulfilled I am at the end of every single night, knowing how hard I'm fucking working every day. I'm grinding on YouTube. I'm putting out a vlog every fucking day. I'm putting out a newsletter every fucking day. I'm I'm on it, bro. I'm pursuing my goals. I'm making myself better. I'm pursuing like I'm providing value. I'm living a holistic life. I'm deepening my perspective. It's just so beautiful. And I'm just like I love my life and it's so amazing. I just want to help other people love their lives more, improve their mental health how I did, increase their productivity stamina how I did, so they can live more fulfilled lives how I am. That's what I want to help you do. So, hey, if that's something you're interested in, if you're a digital renaissance creator, if you're multi-creative, a polymath, someone who refuses to be put into a box, someone who's a spiritually inclined creative, someone who's interested in metaphysics, esoteric, the occult, if any of that resonated with you, you'll gain. You and me. Let's rock out. Drop a sub, all right? We get on to point number two. Create what you consume. So this is very important. This is actually like so I've been realizing this extremely apparently today. So today I'll show you guys actually. I'll show you guys. I've been getting super heavily more into like actively using the platform Substack. So I host my newsletter on Substack. This is the Substack. Like this is my publication page. And this is how I actually like hit my like this is how I post my newsletter, right? This is the Substack actual feed. And I've been using this more, and it's so like I just started using Substack today. Yo, 333 fire. I started using Substack today, getting like hella active, and it's been so amazing, bro. I swear, I've gotten 2 new subscribers already just from like interacting on Substack today. Where they at? Let me see. Boom, boom, right here. I had an interaction with Vera, which was awesome. I'm dropping a letter about this today, about this interaction, which was awesome. And I'll actually read to you guys this interaction, which is actually a perfect summarization of create what you consume. I got you. Let me find this real quickie, real quickie, real quickie. All right, there we go. So Michelle Parrott, she had said, since joining Substack, I've noticed a powerful shift in how I engage online. Here I'm discovering inspiring voices, forming genuine connections, and embracing the freedom to share my thoughts in ways that feel authentic and meaningful. This journey has shown me how nourishing online engagement can be when it's driven by intention rather than algorithms, and how a simple change in platform can transform how I experience connection and creativity. This post just absolutely fucking spoke to me. I'm gonna tell you why. Couldn't agree more, Michelle. I've recently found myself having a hard time engaging with Twitter and actively using the platform. But the moment I open Substack, I'm met with a perfectly curated feed full of beautiful creators that inspire me and that I genuinely want to connect with. I've been back and forth about pursuing Twitter or going all in on Substack, and I believe that your note perfectly sums up why it's definitely the move for me. So I've recently decided that, I'm like, yo, fuck Twitter, because honestly, fuck Twitter. But I was saying that because, on Twitter or on Instagram, it's not like on YouTube. On YouTube, there are no, like, there's the comment section and the community posts, but interacting, engaging isn't a fundamental way you grow on YouTube. However, on Twitter and on Instagram, interacting, engaging, comments, DMs are a critical way of growing on those platforms. Think about social media as digital real estate. And the more you put yourself out there, the more digital real estate that you own. So basically, if you have ideas out there, right, which are taking up digital real estate, how can people see those ideas if you're not putting yourself out there? So people can actually find you and your page to see your ideas. You know what I'm saying? And so on Twitter and on Instagram, what you do, right? Well, this is, what I've learned from creators over the past year and I've grown on those platforms is you engage. You write a ton of comments, you send DMs, you actually build connections. And it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. If you think about how business was before social media, how did you get sales? You built connections. You actually met people. You went to networking events. You knocked on doors. You talked to people. You built connections. And so it makes sense that on social media, building connections is how you do business. That's how you do business in general. It's not just a social media thing. It's just how it's a business thing, right? Okay, cool, awesome. And so it's tough to grow on Twitter or on Instagram without engagement, without commenting, and without DMs. Here's the thing: it's hard to comment and DM if you don't genuinely feel inspired, if you don't genuinely feel inclined, if you don't feel like an authentic engagement can come from you, basically. And that's hard to have if the platform you're on isn't really resonating with you. If the feed, if the creators you follow isn't resonating with you, it isn't curated to you as a creator. And so recently, my Twitter is basically only like entrepreneur. Like, fuck it, I'll show you guys actually. My Twitter is basically full of like business content mainly, and although it's like cool, it's like man, it's just like most of the time it's so uninspiring. Like there are a few like spirituality creators on there, like the GOAT. I knew Jack would pop up first. I fucking knew it. Jack is the GOAT. I love Jack. Jack Moses, his stuff is awesome. I'm on Jack's email list though. So like the creators I love on Twitter, I'm just really on their email list. My dog Clint, yo, Clint is so funny, bro. This is my goat right here. But my Twitter feed is just kind of boring, honestly. Just keep it a stack. It's just uninspiring. But when I go to my feed, bro. I go to this bitch and I see so much. I mean, that's just a kid. But look at this. I have business available. Boom. Business. Boom. I have art and illustration. Boom. I have that amount of disposal. I have spirituality, faith. Boom. I have science. Boom. I have health and wellness. Boom. I have philosophy. Boom. I have all these things that I'm genuinely interested in, and then I also have all these other like things I'm like I have access to. And although obviously I have access to those things on Twitter, one, my Substack feed is currently more curated to who I am as a creator, and I genuinely feel inspired to engage and to connect with these writers and with these creators. Because I think I genuinely feel inspired to engage and to connect, I actually do. And because I actually do, what happens? I'm actually making connections. Because I'm actually making connections, I actually got subs. So like literally my first day on Substack actively engaging, I got 2 subs. Crazy, right? And it's because I'm on a platform that I actually want to like engage with. And so to bring this point back to the point of create what you consume, it's like be on a platform one that you genuinely are on, actually use, right? So what you consume, but then also like the content you actually create, have that be the content you consume. And so okay, let's think about this, right? So for me, I mainly consume long form like YouTube videos or long form podcasts. Mainly YouTube videos. I mainly love to watch. Listen is my second, and then reading is my third. So I go watch, listen, read. Those are the ways that I consume. Like that's my order of consuming. So that's like the way I actually get the information. And then there's like the actual style. So there's like is it like a short form video? Or is it a short form tweet? Right? So there's like the actual length of that version. So is it short written, medium written, long written? Audio, long audio. Short video, medium video, long video. Most of the time, I'm doing medium to long video and audio, and then I'm doing written, basically. I'm doing like all written. But written is easily my least and my last pick. And so I've been trying to personally like figure out how do I read more so I can write more so I can be a better creator. You know what I mean? And so I have like my books here right next to me. I keep these next to me all the time. Got those there. Boom. So I have those, which is awesome. And that definitely helps in terms of like keeping me like having that in my awareness constantly since it's always like right there as a physical reminder. So that's been great. Like having my books here is awesome. But I found that the biggest thing is really just genuinely creating what you actually consume because it's just very difficult to create from a cup that you don't like. Think about this. Let's think about this, right? So creating and consuming come from like the same energy, right? Let's say creativity is like a force of energy. I mean, it is. It's like it is. Creativity is a force of energy. Okay, and creativity allows you to create, right? But how do you fuel what creation, right? It's consuming. And so consuming and creating lie on the same spectrum, right? They're two poles, they're two sides of the same coin. And so when you create, let's say you like deplete your creativity cup. Let's actually let's go over to the whiteboard for this. This will be good. Okay. So here you have your creativity cup. For your audio listeners, tragic. You should be watching on YouTube. Feels bad. All right, so here's your cup, your creativity cup. So let's say that you create something. Awesome. Your creativity gets used of it. Okay, so now the cup is lower. Awesome. Let's say we create again. So let's say the first time let's say Jaden wrote a newsletter. Awesome. And then Jaden recorded a 30-minute talking head. Awesome. And then Jaden edited for 3 hours. Cool. Awesome. And then Jaden painted for 20 minutes. Awesome. So I'm running pretty low on creativity. I'm not gonna lie. There's not much left in there. And so how do I refill my cup in order to be inspired? One, rest, definitely. Rest and recovery. So sleep, um, active recovery like walking or massages, yoga, things like that. But really, consuming. You consume. Because when I read a book, I get ideas. And what are ideas except fuel for creativity? When I see a beautiful art piece, I get super inspired to make my own. When I watch an insightful talking head, I get new insights that allow me to form new connections, that allow me to expand. And what is creativity? What is creation except the essence of expansion? And so consuming is how you fuel your creativity. It's how you fuel your creating. Consuming is how you fuel your creating. Yeah. And so it's pretty easy to create consistently when you're just creating what you consume consistently. So hopefully that helped you visualize it a little better, helped you understand it a little better. Like I said, audio listeners, for my podcasters, I love you guys, but honestly, you should be watching, bro. Road to Renaissance. I was talking to my dog Jake about this the other day. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You only get like 60 to 70% of the experience if you're listening. And it's not even just like the edits or the B-roll. It's the vibes, it's the composition, it's just my personality, it's my style. I'm not gonna lie. I be looking cool as fuck in these videos because I'm just cool as fuck. So yeah, I'm just saying, like, watch on YouTube. So create what you consume. So for me, right, I've recently been getting into repurposing my videos as shorts, but I'm not gonna lie, if I find that repurposing my videos as shorts takes too much time, if I find that there's like too much friction, if I find that it's uninspiring, I don't like it, I'm not gonna do it. You know why? I don't fucking watch shorts. I don't consume shorts. And so trying to keep that up consistently really doesn't make sense because it doesn't match who I am as a creator. You know what I mean? It's like I can make long form videos like that because I fucking consume long form videos like that. Honestly, you know what? I'm very interested in this. Let's go to my YouTube. Let's go to my YouTube history and see how many of my videos are like 20, 20 minutes plus versus like 20 minutes or less. So this video doesn't count because this is just me. So we have a Hormozy video that I was gonna rewatch. This is 40 minutes. I was watching Humza's video, an hour. Nero, 56 minutes. William Brown, 30 minutes. Um, don't even, I didn't actually read this. This is in my, this is in my history because it popped up on my feed and then I guess it just started playing like the autoplay. So when things like autoplay, they just end up in your history. But I didn't actually click on this video. No offense, Perseverance, but I didn't click on this video. So we have an hour-long video by Hamza, an hour-long video by Hormozy, a 30-minute video by Hormozy. I didn't actually watch this short. We have a 30 long video by me, a 30 long video I was going to watch by Hamza, fucking 2 hour basically video by Hamza. As you can see, I basically only watch Hamza and Hormozy at the moment. I was getting into the career archetypes recently. His videos are awesome. His videos are awesome. But yeah, guys, like I basically only watch long form content. I started getting a bit into Nick Bear stuff, but it's like, bro, as you can see, like I'm basically only consuming long form. And so when you see that I'm only consuming long form, it makes sense that I'm basically only creating long form content in terms of videos. My newsletters are typically, I mean, my newsletters can get long, honestly. My newsletters get long, I'm not gonna lie, just to show you guys these. It doesn't show you guys on here. I forgot about that. Basically, on the Substack app, it tracks how it tracks your reading time, and it'll tell you how long of a read a certain newsletter is based off the character count. And so I have like minute long, 3 minute long, 3 5 minute long newsletters, and then I have fucking like hour long newsletters. Hour long. I have 10 minute long, 11, and then I have like an 18 minute long newsletter. I was like, holy shit. It took me like 3 hours to write that one. But I'm just so fucking productive because I genuinely just love the vehicles of creation that I do. I love writing. I love speaking. I love recording. I love making vlogs. I love making long form videos. I love running my mouth for damn near 40 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, this is what JC Dubs is about, baby. That's that's what we do, man. All right. Wait, wait. That's what we, that's what we, that's what we do. 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 Yeah. That's what we do, baby. I mean, so it's like rate what you consume. Rate what you consume. That's all I'm gonna say. So it's like, bro, if you really fuck with like Twitter, if you like writing, if you like reading, if you like reading, right. If you fuck with reels, if you fuck with short form, make TikToks, make reels. If you love YouTube long form videos, make them bitches. You know what I mean? Like, bro, create what you consume. Fill up your creativity cup by consuming so you can create more. Consuming fuels the creation. Right? Don't forget that. So we went over purposeful productivity. We went over create what you consume. Now, here is something I'm going to practically tell you to do. Figure out, here's your action step prompt. And this is like the third thing. It's just start with 15 minutes a day. That's it. Actually, let's say you guys this like it's not much of a story, it's just kind of like a point. But I think my third or fourth video when I was posting daily, I think so, May 18th or 19th. Actually, you know what, fuck it, let's just go check. We have it right here. Let's just see. Um let's see if we go here and then we go list. Boom, boom, boom. Where is that? Boom, here it is. 15 minutes a day is enough time, baby. This was like my third or fourth. Yeah, this was deep work a day is better. There we go. So you can see here, this was posted May 18th, literally. So this was literally for my fourth video into the daily uploads. Ah, damn. And it was the first video that like popped off during the daily upload stint. You see here? You see here 20 videos, 27 views, 13 views, fucking 36 views, 900 views. I was hype about that, boy. I was hype about that. So, bro, 15 minutes a day is enough time to start making progress. Like, I'll read you guys this. It was a little quote tweet. Dan Coe, right, the GOAT. He had tweeted, 1 hour of deep work a day is better than 0 hours. Basically change your life in 365 hours. So I quote tweet and I say, 15 minutes of deep work a day is better than 0 minutes. You can make significant progress with 90 hours of dedicated time. 15 minutes. Start anywhere. Just start. If you saw yesterday's video, one of yesterday's video, I posted 3 but if you saw this video, I'm living my dream of being a YouTuber with only 1,300 subscribers. This video is about just fucking starting if you're a YouTuber. Bro, it doesn't matter what you want to be, who you are. Just fucking start. Like, bro, come on. 15 minutes, that's it. That's all you need. So here's what you're gonna do, right? Here's what your action step prompt is. You have the purposeful productivity, right? You have that mindset. You know that okay, you want your work to be fun, fulfilling, and flow state inducing. So ask yourself, what is something that I love, I enjoy, that I'm good at, or that I'm willing to be bad at so I can get good? What's something that I love, something that I'm good at, or I'm bad at, willing to be bad at so I can get good, and something that like really puts me in the flow state. I can go and it's just like I feel like bro, like speaking gets me into a flow state. I've been recording this video for 40 minutes and it's like, yeah, I have a decent sense of that time and that time has passed, but it's like, bro, I'm just feeling amazing right now. It's just like this is the peak experience for me. It's like I love recording. I love making content. Like you think if I didn't love doing this, I would be fucking recording this at 8:40 p.m. and I know that I have like an hour at least of editing ahead of me as well. Like, let's keep it a buck. Do you think I would be writing newsletters every fucking day if I wasn't getting into flow states with this shit? If I didn't have fun, if I wasn't getting immense fulfillment with this shit? Like, let's just be so real right now, dog. Hell no, I wouldn't be doing none of that shit. I wouldn't be doing it. I wouldn't. Fun, fulfillment, and flow state. That is how I've 10x my productivity. Fun, fulfillment, and flow state. Crossing the moat. When I hit the wall, I keep fucking going. I refocus. I get back in that bitch. I get back in that motherfucker. If you want more practical insights, if you want more help improving your mental health and increasing your productivity stamina, yo, come hop on a one-to-one coaching call with me. It's a free 30-minute one-to-one coaching call with me. There's no like, yo, it's not a discovery call. It's not like, yo, come give me money. Nah, bro. If you want to genuinely take action and change your life, I want to help you. Click on that third link in the description, the one-to-one coaching call link, and book a 30-minute call with me. We'll see you there. So here's the thing, all right? You want to make progress. I'm giving you these tactics. I'm giving you these action steps. I'm giving you these questions to ask yourself. So do them. All right. So here's the action step prompt. Figure out what your task is, what your action is. Figure out the thing that you're going to do. This thing is most likely aligned with a goal that you have. It's aligned with something that you want to make progress in. It's something that you're interested in. Maybe it's fitness. Maybe it's business. Maybe it's YouTube. Maybe it's writing. Maybe it's art. It literally doesn't fucking matter. It can be anything you want. So you have this goal, right, that you want to achieve. You have this action that you're actually going to take to make progress in that goal. And then you know what you're going to do? You're going to say, yo, I'm going to show up and I'm going to do this for 15 minutes every single day. And here's one last productivity tactic I'll give you to like really seal the deal. I want you to do this task first thing in the morning. Okay, you're telling me you can't wake up 30 minutes earlier and show up for yourself for 15 minutes and just start making some progress? Like, let's just be so real right now. If you can't wake up 30 minutes earlier and do something for 15 minutes, you're just a pussy. Like, like straight up. You're just a bitch. Like, what? Dude, like, do you understand what I just said to you? You are telling me you can't wake up 30 minutes earlier and make progress for 15 minutes for yourself and your goals? What? Like, you're a fucking bitch. Like, it's that simple. Like, I'm not sorry. I'm not fucking sorry, bro. Okay, so you're not a bitch. Awesome. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna wake up earlier. Shit. Yeah, yeah, actually no. You're gonna wake up earlier and you're gonna do the fucking work. It's that simple. So I'll give you this story in terms of Eat the Frog on why you should. Actually, fuck it. Let's just read you my newsletter. I talked about this in one of my newsletters. I'll just read that one to you. That'd be a much better way to close it out instead of me trying to riff it off because my brain doesn't work. So why try to think when you could just read? You know what I mean? Doesn't make sense. Why try to think of the words when you could just read the words you've already typed? You know what I'm saying? That's just that's just my opinion. All right, cool, yeah. So imagine this: you wake up first thing in the morning and you. What you doing? Cause me, I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. I'm seeing, I'm like, yo, I'm sprinting out this bitch. You know what I mean? Like I'm out. I'm going. Like it's stupid. All right, cool. So we established that. So we established that I'm out. Anyways, you look over to that slimy mofo, and your slate and your face begins to reflect your disgust. It's like, well, you know that you have to do it, but you sure as hell don't want to. What? Eat the frog. Wait, what? You read that correctly. You have to eat the frog. So when are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it right now and have a super tasty breakfast after to cleanse your palate? Or are you just gonna push it off for later? Oh yeah. I'll just eat it before lunch instead. That's what you say to me. Yeah, right. Sure. Fast forward to 2 p.m. Yo, gang, why you still got that slimy motherfucker in your possession instead of in your stomach? And you just say to me, you're like, yo, chill, Jaden. I'm just having it before dinner, you know what I mean? You know, like, thanks, bro. I meet the frog, bro. Meet the frog. I'm like, sounds nice. It sounds good. I'll see it when I see it. You know what I mean? I'll see it when I see it, man. See it when I see it, man. See it when I see it, man. 8 p.m. rolls around. You just finished your dinner, and now you still have one final opportunity. Eat the frog now, and then you can cleanse your palate with dessert. So what's your choice? Dessert now, eat the frog tomorrow. I'm just so fucking disappointed, man. Like I thought you would pick the right fuck. And I was changing these motherfuckers' lives. I thought I was doing something. Look, man. Look, all right. You just did what 99% of people do with the tasks that they claim are priorities. Instead of grinding for 15 to 60 minutes on your goals first thing in the morning, you kept pushing them off and ended up making zero progress towards your goals. How can something be a well, I'm gonna show you guys this. Priority. You see that? Priority. If you're not actually putting it prior to the other commitments in your life. How can something be a priority if you're not actually putting it prior to the other commitments in your life? It literally just can't. It can't. Right? So stop bullshitting and actually make your goals a priority. Simple. When I was first getting productive a year ago with my daily uploads, I would wake up at 4 to 5 a.m. and record and edit my video for the day. On the days I missed the morning grind, I'd have to record when I got home from work around 6 to 7 p.m., which fucking sucked. A lot. The cock. Boss. I was always so physically drained from my old job with my stepmom that it made it difficult to work in the evenings. It's quite likely that you don't have all your time to yourself. So you have to make sure that the time you do have for yourself you use effectively, which is, you're probably not. You're probably using that shit to scroll and shit. Right? And this is why fasting, eating the frog for 15 to 60 minutes every day is so potent. In the beginning of this letter, I talked about fasting. So if you want to check that out, actually, I think this letter is too old. I think this letter might be only available for paid subscribers. So I'm not sure. You can check it if you want. So I have the same quote that I read you guys earlier, the same tweet I mean, but I'll read it again. 15 minutes of deep work a day is better than 0 minutes. You can make significant progress with 90 hours of dedicated time. Start small, start anywhere. Just honestly, please just start. Go get to work. Here's your action step prompt. Okay. One, identify your most important goal right now. Only one. Right. So yes, we are Renaissance creators. We're Renaissance men, Renaissance women. We have multiple goals. Right. Love them. Right now, I want you to only focus on one. If you're someone who's struggling to just make progress, stop trying to do multiple things at once. You don't even know how to work. Like, just drop your fucking pride, lower your ego. All right, pick one. Right. Two, align your frog task with that one goal. So if your goal is to improve your story skill, so for me, I'll just give you mine. I'm just rambling. I don't know why I'm just not telling you. So my goal, right, is to make, let's say, 10K a month. Right? I want to improve my storytelling skills so I can so I can grow my audience on YouTube, build more trust, build more connection, which would lead me to growing my business. right? So by cultivating this one skill of storytelling, I not only can grow my YouTube channel, I not only can grow my people's trust in me, I grow my business by growing those two things. So storytelling is the skill I want to cultivate. So what's the action? So I have the goal, 10K a month. I have the skill, storytelling. What's the action? I write daily stories. I write a story every day in my newsletter. And I also tell at least one story every day in my YouTube videos. So that's the action. So 3, you commit to showing up for at least 15 minutes every single morning to work on that task and make progress towards your goals. And 4, if you haven't completed it already, go get that work done right now. All right. So, I mean, I'm getting this video out kind of late, but fuck it. Yo, if you haven't made progress on your goals for at least 15 minutes, go get that shit done after this video. Now, you may be wondering, you're like, yo, Jaden, you didn't even take your own advice. You didn't like this video is coming out at 9 p.m. or you're making this video at 9 p.m. But you're talking about using your 15 minutes in the morning. Yes, that's true. That's because I actually one know how to be productive first. I actually know how to put my ass in a chair and work. It's first of all. But 2, I actually have more time to myself. Like most people don't have as much time as me. Like, that's just something it's a luxury I have. Like that's just real. I don't have a job. I don't have school. I don't work. Like it's just like work job. Whatever. I'm full time on personal development and business. You know what I mean? It's like being a creator. I'm full time on being a creator, on improving myself, and on providing value to my people. That's what I'm doing. And so I can work whenever I want throughout the day because I know that I'll get the work fucking done. But if you aren't like that, right? If you're like me a year ago, then you need to do what I was doing a year ago, which was waking up every morning for, like an hour earlier so I can make a video, so I can record and edit a video. It took me like 30 minutes. In those mornings I didn't do it, fucking hated life. It sucked. So guys, let's follow the action step, all right? I'll put it up again. There it is. Do it. All right? I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna get out of here. If you guys enjoyed this video and you'd like more insights, daily insights, actionable insights sent to your inbox every single day, you can click on that top link in the description and you can join Jaden's Curiosity Chronicles. It's my daily newsletter. All right. I'll still be dropping daily insights for the rest of this year. And then starting January 1st, my daily newsletters will be for paid subscribers, and then you'll still be getting weekly newsletters. So, top link in the description. All right. Do it today. Be better for it tomorrow. Stay blessed. Stay on the way. Catch y'all next video. That's true. I could technically maybe I could get the tripod right there actually. Like here maybe. Show you off. Tonight I wanna show you off. Eh eh eh. We are caught in this dirty talk tonight. I wanna show you off.